Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors. I'm Terry Ross, coming to you live from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon. Thank you for joining us today. This is the Lithia Superstore game of the night, or maybe of the day as it is currently, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Today's game features Grants Pass Cavemen coming over to take on the North Medford Black Tornado. It's actually doubleheader action here in the North Medford Gymnasium tonight, as following the boys game, the girls will take on each other. Same two teams. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District and our participating community business partners, which keep these events free for fans to enjoy. So please let them know that you appreciate their support. You can also give Table Rock Sports a little bit of a help if you would like by subscribing to our YouTube channel. You go to YouTube, search Table Rock Sports, click on the red subscribe button, and if you've managed to already get that done, why, we give you a big hearty thank you. The Bills Glass Coach's Corner is next. Bills Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years. When we come back, we'll talk about today's game and what's going to happen here and what it all means, or at least the best we can figure it out, as you're listening to TableRockSports.net.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
The President's Day event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is MotorTrend's back-to-back-to-back 3-peat Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a President's Day event deal all month long on every new vehicle in stock. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon, presented on TableRockSports.net. This is the Bills Glass Coach's Corner, and as we take a look at what's happening here in today's game, as far as the boys are concerned, of course, the North Medford Black Tornado come in red hot. They have won, if I can add up real fast here, 15 of their last 16 games. They had a 13-game winning streak snapped last week, but they have since won 2 in a row and now stand at 17-2 overall, 5-1 in league play, currently ranked 7th by the OSAA. I don't know that that has any real meaning to it at this particular point, as you can still have quite a bit of shifting going on in the rankings at this, even though we're down to what, after today will only be 3 games but left for this on the season for everybody. But that doesn't seem to make any difference because the rankings still are moving around a little bit. Meanwhile, the Grants Pass Cavemen come in 5-12 overall, 1-4 in league play, and they are currently on a 6-game losing streak. But our fellow broadcast partners from up in Grants Pass told us that they've had quite a few injuries this year. In fact, they're getting one back that has been out for a little while, and hopefully will be able to actually play today. But they've had some injuries to try and overcome, and it's been a little bit difficult for them. We will say that North Medford is really pushing right now for a league championship, one that South Medford has the lead in only because they have beat North Medford once. But they are making a strong push to be there, and they would hopefully, they're really working to be in the top 8 before this, by the time this season gets over here in the OSA rankings. We talked to Scott Plankenhorn a couple of weeks ago. We made note that don't know that winning these games help your ranking a whole lot, because you're expected to win them, other than maybe the South Medford game, but they certainly will punish you if you lose one of these. So it shouldn't be too hard for the Black Tornado to get up for this game at all, as they really need to keep the winning going. They have Sheldon, South Medford, and Roseburg left on the schedule. Sheldon and Roseburg would certainly on paper look to be a winnable ball game, but South Medford might be a bit of a toss-up. We'll see how things go when they get over here to the North Medford Gymnasium, and we'll see how that all plays out over the course of the year, or the rest of the season. So South Medford trying to get it together. I will tell you this, it looks like to my eyeball that North Medford has already suffered an injury during the warm-ups, as Davis Carr appeared to have injured himself during the warm-up, and we'll just go with the appear because I'm not sure about that, but I do see him sitting on the bench, and he does, or at least did, have an ice pack on his ankle, so I don't see him getting ready to actually go out on the court. So we'll just tell you that. And Davis Carr, he doesn't start, but he is a pretty integral part of the team, as a player that comes off the bench. And they would really like to have him back if they could get him back, but I'm not so sure that he's going to be available for today's game. But we'll see. Youth is an amazing thing. When we come back, we will have the starting lineups, and we will have the tip-off for you, game action, as you're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking. to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the day. Powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net. Here's the starting lineups. Ivan Isley will be starting for Grants Pass, a sophomore. A 6-foot senior, Dylan Neufeld. 6'4" junior, Mason Bennett.
A 6'2" junior, number 12, Jackson Poland.
Jackson Poland, who's a 6'2" junior. And the last one out is Luke Morgan, a sophomore. Meanwhile, now for the North Medford Black Tornado, they'll be starting senior 6'4", Austin McLean. 6-foot senior, Tyson Neff. 6'2" senior, Trayson Neff. They'll start 6'4" senior, O'Shea Miller. And they will start 6'5" senior, Bryce Dyer. As we told you earlier, Dyer has become the leading rebounder in North Medford school history. So that's your starters for both teams. It's Isley, Neufeld, Alderson, Poland, and Morgan. For Grants Pass, McLean, 2 Neffs out there, Tyson and Trayson, Miller and Dyer. So here we go. And there's a tip, and it's controlled by Grants Pass Neufeld. Will bring it into the forecourt. Tries to go between two, pops it out to the three-point area. To Isley, can't get anything going there. Poland with it. Between the legs dribble, but not making any progress. And looking to get it back out. And Dyer goes to the floor and gets it. He gets it ahead to Trayson. Trayson thought about a three, but he'll stop, give it back to Dyer. Dyer will take it in the lane, give it off to Miller, lay it in. Good. There's a spinning jumper put in by Neufeld. Tie the game up quickly. Trayson back down to Miller again. Miller spins. Miller goes up. Miller's got it. Kind of footwork, if you're a Gonzaga Bulldog fan, kind of reminds you of Drew Timme, doesn't it? The way he can get down on the baseline and spin and find an open hole to get the ball up and off the backboard. I'm not saying he's as good as Drew Timme, but I'm just saying there's the footwork is there. There's a long three-pointer that comes up short. Neufeld felt that he got fouled. But no call. Here comes Tyneff with it. Ty, get it off to Dyer. Dyer spinning, twisting, putting it up. No good. Tipped around, and the Cavemen have it. Neufeld, one more time. Their point guard. He's going to go in. He goes up, puts it up off the board. No good. Tapped around. There's Dyer with it. Dyer gets it ahead to Treson. Treson's going to lay it in. That's quickly 6-2. This is Poland. Poland around to Neufeld. Neufeld. He's going to go inside again, spin, twist, put it up. That one isn't going to be any good. Miller will snag the rebound. This is Ty Neff ahead to Trey Neff and in. And a defender back there, but Trey had enough on it to get that one to go down. We're at 5:25 to go, first period. And losing it out of bounds is Isley. Coming in is Alderson. Get a first name for you. Maybe I won't get a first name for you. Here's Trey. There's Miller setting for a three. Yes. Tell you what, Miller's on fire all of a sudden. 7 on the night. There's Neufeld again. He's got that one. A little running jumper that time. So Neufeld has all the points. Here's Dyer. Give it off to Miller, and he'll lay it in. All right, this is going to be just feed Mr. Miller time as O'Shea is just lighting it up. 4.5 to go now at the first. And you'll see on the John L. Scott scoreboard that it's a 13-4 lead for the Black Tornado. Ooh, almost got that one. Neufeld sets for 3, though. He doesn't have it. Scramble around for the rebound. Dyer takes it off the floor ahead to McLean. Back to Dyer. And Dyer can't get it to go. A little reverse that time. This is Alderson. Owen Alderson. Around to Bennett. Bennett's the one that came into the game, I believe. And we have a whistle. Miller will get the foul. That's the first on Miller. 3:46 to go, first period. And that's the first foul on either team. Bennett with it in his hands. Spinning, twisting, can't get anything off. Give it off to Isley for 3. No. McLean with the rebound. Ahead to Ty Neff, around 1. Gets stuck, gives it off to Dyer, around to McLean for 3. That one isn't going to go. There's a scramble for it. Coming up off the floor with it is going to be Morgan. And into the lane goes Poland. Poland loses it. And coming out of there with it is Ty Neff for the Black Tornado. He's going to take it all the way to the hoop, off the glass and in. Three minutes to go in the first period. North Medford trying to make sure that this isn't much of a ball game, and they're trying to make sure of that early, apparently. Here goes Isley up and in. Dyer with it. Stops, gets one up in the air, and he'll be fouled. Didn't get the bucket, but he will be at the foul line. Foul. This is Bennett with the foul. And at the line, Dyer. He's good with 1. Orozco comes in for North Medford. Dyer back at the line. And that one doesn't go. No. What do we got? Lane violation on Grants Pass. So we're going to give Dyer another shot. Got it this time. Two and a half minutes. First period. Isley over to Pullen. Back to Neufeld. Neufeld into the lane. Dump it off to Morgan, and Morgan will lay it in. Tyneff to Roscoe to Trey, who will set for a three and not get it. Neufeld with the rebound for Grants Pass. Into the lane. He's going to go up. They're going to call the blocking foul. That'll go on Tyneff. Nope, Treyneff. Trayson Neff. That'll be the first on Trey. Only the second team foul on North Medford. One on Grants Pass at the line, Neufeld. He's got it. Bennett back into the game. He's got another one. So Neufeld has 6 of the 10 points that Grants Pass has. As we have a minute 55 to go. First period. Trayson into the lane. Give it off to Miller. Out of bounds. And we'll say off of the caveman. Grants Pass beginning to kind of right the ship a little bit here. Look like the Black Tornado were going to just take off with this. Oh, they leave Dyer wide open for three. You shouldn't do that. So that's going to be the result just about every time. That was a bad idea. 20-10. As we have a minute and a half to go. First period. This is Poland with it. Back around to Alderson. Back to Neufeld. Cross court to Alderson for three. Yes. They say they're beginning to right the ship. There's Dyer again, though, coming right back down. So right now, Miller and Dyer are the big guys. They're the ones that are getting it done for the Black Tornado. Neufeld's tripped up. That'll be a foul. That'll be on Dyer. That's the first on Dyer. 3 team fouls, though, on the Black Tornado. 52.1 seconds to go. Bennett trying to get in the middle, knocked away. Tyneff with it. He goes all the way, scoops it up, no good. And grabbing the rebound is Morgan. Neufeld with it. He'll bring it into the forecourt. That's Poland. Back around to Bennett. They're just keeping it outside right now. 21 seconds to go. The baby decided to play for the final shot here. I guess we'll find out in about 5 seconds. That's what they're doing. There's 10 to go. Here they go. Now they've got the trap on. Morgan has it knocked away. Trayson Neff takes it, puts it up, doesn't go. Here comes Morgan with the rebound and fouled with .3 to go. I think it's on Miller. Oh, it's on Dominguez, who's into the game. Dominguez, Roscoe, Miller, We're just kind of glancing at the court. They all kind of have the same look, same body build. 0.3 seconds to go. Grants Pass will be able to get it inbound, and that'll be it. So we've made it through one, and at the end of one, it's North Medford 22, Grants Pass 13 on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net. The John L. Scott scoreboard tells you as we go to the second period that North Medford has the 9-point lead over Grants Pass. It was a 17-4 lead, but Grants Pass has been riding the ship. They're on a 9-5 run right now. We'll see if North Medford gets going again. That's Dyer with it in the lane. Pop it out to Orozco for three. That one's going to be just off. There's going to be a scramble around for the rebound, and finally Poland will grab it, get it to Morgan, and over to Neufeld, and they'll get started. As Grants Pass will get started. Morgan out high. Neufeld, who so far is the leading scorer with 6 of the Grants Pass points. And trying to get it inside. They lose it. Here comes Orozco with it. He'll stop and give it back to Dyer and out of bounds. Nope, we're going to have a discussion on this. North Medford thought that it was tipped. I would say from my vantage point, which is a ways above the court, from my vantage point, I didn't see Grants Pass touch it. For whatever that means. Not sure that that makes anybody happy one way or the other, but there we are. Just tell you that I thought maybe it was a good call. There's Morgan with it. Now he gets it around to Alderson. Poland. Poland will pull it back out and give it off to Neufeld. Start in again. Morgan finds himself double teamed and he loses it. Trey Neff with it. Trey will stop. Give it to Dyer. Dyer spinning in the lane. Trying to get it to Miller, and one too many steps. So Bennett back into the game. No scoring yet. 6:10 to go, second period. Orozco now into Bennett. Here goes Bennett on the fly, and he's got it, and he is fouled. Got the baseline. And that's going to be on Dominguez. That's 2 on Dominguez. Bennett gets 1. And it's in and out. Dominguez with the rebound. And a Black Tornado will come forecourt. North Medford looking for their first points of the quarter as we have 5:45 to go. This is Trey Neff with it. Trey rises and gets. Six on the night for Trey. And there will be a foul. That's on Dominguez. That's 3. And Dominguez will be finding a seat on the bench here pretty quickly for the rest of the half. Poland looking for Jesse, but couldn't get it there. Get it off to Neufeld. Neufeld goes up. He's fouled. And this is going to be on Goodridge, I would imagine, who has come into the game. Nope. This is on Orozco, his first. Connor Goodridge is in the ball game. Neufeld got that one. So McLean in for Dominguez. And with 5:10 to go, I would imagine we've probably seen the last of Dominguez for the half. Neufeld's next one is also good. So the Cavemen hanging right around here after it looked like they're going to get blown right out of the building. Orozco with it. Trey Neff, too far to fire it. He'll split everybody. Go up. They're going to call offensive. And they punched Trey Neff for that one. 2 on Trey Neff. Well, 4:51 to go. Grants Pass gets the basketball back. This is Neufeld. Pop it out to Poland, short. That's Orozco with it. He'll have it off to Ty Neff. Ty Neff tried to get it to Goodridge, and there was a foul on Neufeld. That would be the first on Neufeld, but it's the 8th on Grants Pass. No, I take that back. 8 on North Medford, only the 2nd on Grants Pass. Trey Neff, he'll stop, he'll pop, and he'll hit. Neufeld. And that's Isley that put up that little wild shot. Ty Neff with the rebound. Over to Goodridge for 3. No. Out of bounds to Grants Pass. Minutes coming in, but we have a timeout. First of all, we have let's see what kind of a timeout. We've got a full timeout, it looks like. Well, we'll take a quick one here, just in case that's what they've got, as you're listening to TableRockSports.net.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
And welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night. Turns out it was the 32nd timeout. It's powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net. And the John L. Scott scoreboard shows North Medford still has the lead at 26-17. It was much bigger, but Grants Pass is chipping away. Neufeld with it. To Morgan. Turning, hooking, no. Gets the rebound off of Ty Neff. So Grants Pass will inbound under their own basket. Looking to go high, and does. Out to Alderson. Back to Morgan. And here's a three that's launched by Jesse. No good. Firing it ahead quickly and losing it. Here comes Neufeld as he takes the pass. He goes all the way to the basket. No good. Trey Neff with the rebound. He'll fire it ahead, and that's Plankenhorn that will lay it in. Andrew Plankenhorn gets on the board. 28-17, back up to double digits. Here's a three, way short by Alderson. Mason Bennett back in for Grants Pass. 2:56 to go, first half action. We're in the second period. Miller gets it into Dyer, and he'll bring it into the forecourt. That's McLean. No, Miller grabs a rebound. That doesn't go. Dyer gets a rebound. That one won't go. Poland grabs it out of there for Grants Pass. They'll get it over in the corner to Alderson. Back to Bennett. Bennett will turn, put it up, no good. Plankenhorn with the rebound. This is Trey Neff. Trey with it. Oh, is he going to do something? Well, he's going to fire a three. That one isn't any good. Plankenhorn with the rebound. Sets him up again. Trey back to Plankenhorn. Almost lost it out of bounds is what they did there. Plankenhorn in the middle to give it to Plankenhorn. That one doesn't go. Miller with the rebound. That one doesn't go. And he's fouled. This is on Morgan. That'll be the first on Morgan. Only the third team foul on Grants Pass, but in this case, Miller gets a couple. About 5 shots on that possession, and none of them went down. Neither does the foul shot. Isley back into the game. Miller, as they wait, 2:02 to go, second period. Got that one. So out of all that, North Medford gets 1 point. We're down to 1:50 to go. And there's another steal. That was McLean that lost it. Dyer trying to save it. What do we got? We've got a foul. It's going to be on Miller. Yep. That's his second. And what do we have here? Some protesting going on. All the North Medford coaches talking to the officials. At the line for a 1-and-1 is going to be Neufeld. With 1:46 to go. And he's got number 1. Poland back in. And now there's some confusion about who's going to be where. The official wants a timeout to look this over. So things are okay. So this is the back end of a 1-1. And that one's good. So that was the first one. They told that's the first one for Isley, as it was a lane violation. And the next one is also good by Isley. Blankenhorn to Miller. Trying to get it going. Dyer to Miller underneath, and Miller will lay it in. Miller's having quite the night. 12 points so far here in the first half. That's a 12-point lead. Neufeld up, no good. Blankenhorn will grab it out of there. Fire it ahead to Dyer, who sets for 3. Yes. And with under a minute to go, the Black Tornado have it back out to a 15-point lead after Grants Pass had cut it down to 9. Here's Bennett for 3. That one doesn't go. Isley with the rebound. Blankenhorn saves it with a nice behind the back to Trey Neff. Back to McLean to Trey. And Trey missed it but was fouled and all of that. Bennett with the foul. I have Bennett with 2 fouls, but they say it's his first. But here's 4 on the Grants Pass as a team, but that'll put Trey at the line for a couple. And he'll get one of them. Yep. So Trey enters the double-digit world in scoring today. Now he'll steal the inbound pass and put it up and in, and he's fouled. Give Trey 12. That's on Poland, his first. That comes with 26.1 to go in the first half. Trey's good with that one. And now there'll be a foul. Tyneff with the foul. So 2 shots coming up for Grants Pass, as that one puts them in the double bonus. Bennett no good with number 1. .24 seconds to go. And got that one. Orozco, that's Dyer. Trying to get it to Trey, couldn't quite get it there in a way that could be handled. Dyer has it, back out to Ty. Ty into the lane, pops, that one doesn't go. And with 0.4 seconds, Grants Pass will get the basketball back, just long enough to inbound it. And that'll be it. So we're at halftime, and at halftime on the John L. Scott scoreboard, it now reads 39-20 in favor of North Medford. Our Medford Parks and Rec halftime report is coming up. The Little Hoopsters beginning basketball programs. They have winter and spring sessions coming up. Visit playmedford.com to get your Little Hoopster in the game. The halftime report is next as you're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular on TableRockSports.net.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between 7,000 and 10,000. Be there.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3P Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chickens, mouth-watering chicken, and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
And we welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular on TableRockSports.net. I'm Terry Ross, coming to you from the North Medford High School Gymnasium. And John L. Scott scoreboard at halftime reads North Medford 39, Grants Pass 20. The Black Tornadoes started off on a tear. They had a 17-4 lead in the first period, ended up leading after one 22-13 as Grants Pass righted the ship and played pretty good for most of the first half, or the second quarter, until they got down to about the last 2 or 3 minutes of it, and all of a sudden North Medford got hot again, put up 17 points in that second period to only 7 for Grants Pass to get us to our 39-20 score. Individually, the Grants Pass Cavemen are led by Dylan Neufeld, who has 9. Everybody else is in single digits. Ivan Isley has 4. Owen Alderson has 3. Mason Bennett has 3. And Luke Morgan has 2. And really nobody in foul trouble at all for Grants Pass. As far as North Medford is concerned, they are led by the 13 of Trayson Neff. They have 12 for O'Shea Miller, 10 for Bryce Dyer, 2 for Andrew Plankenhorn, and 2 for Ty Neff. And they do have a little bit of foul problems to worry about, as Brandon Dominguez has 3 fouls. O'Shea Miller has 2, as well as Trey Neff, who has a couple. So they do have some foul problems to worry about due to the North Medford Black Tornado. When we come back, we'll take a look at what else is going on around the state. Pretty light schedule here for boys basketball on this Saturday. But we'll take a look and see what everybody is doing as you're listening to the halftime report that is brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. The Winter Recreation Guide is out with sports leagues and activities to sign up for. And you can do that now if you visit playmedford.com. Or you can call 774-2400, 774-2400. to learn more. We're back with more on Table Rock Sports right after this.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
The President's Day event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a President's Day event deal all month long on every new vehicle in stock. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night. Powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net. And the John L. Scott scoreboard tells you the story. At halftime, it's a 19-point lead for the Black Tornado of North Medford as they lead at 39-20 over the Grants Pass Cavemen. It's one of only a few of games going on today. As far as games that might interest us here in the Southern Oregon area, Southern Eugene is at South Medford. That's a struggling South Eugene team that comes in to take on a red-hot South Medford ball club, so we wouldn't expect too much of a change in the standings today. In 5A action, Ashland is at Thurston. That's kind of a big-time game right there. Both of those teams are ranked in the top 16 for 5A playoffs. Thurston probably needing a win a little more desperately than Ashland since they're in the number 14 spot. But certainly the Ashland Grizzlies hoping to solidify their position. I believe that they're in about number 8 or so. Excuse me. Hidden Valley is at Mazama in 4A action. That's a game that on paper Mazama should win. And in non-league action, Oakland is at Cascade Christian today. That's excuse me here, I'm coming off of a sore throat and I'm going to end up coughing. I didn't want you to have to listen to that. Oakland is at Cascade Christian. That's non-league action. That's a pretty good game too coming up. As Cascade Christian is highly rated. They're in the top 8 in the 3A, and Oakland, I believe, is like at about number 14, so that should be a pretty good game over there at Cascade Christian a little bit later today. When we come back, it'll be time for second half action as you listen to TableRockSports.net.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
And we welcome you back to Grants Pass. I was listening to them talk about Grants Pass. So North Medford High School and the Lithia Superstore game of the day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular on TableRockSports.net. As you can see, as we begin the third, it's a big lead there on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Here's the first shot up. It's no good, and Dyer has the rebound. This is Dyer again. Miller up, no good. Well, I had that knocked away in the hair. And it's going to be taken away again, but McLean is going to get called for a foul. That's the first on him. And there's going to be another foul on North Medford. They're looking like it's on Miller. Nope, it's on Tyneff. There's two quick fouls. Morgan at the line. We still are scoreless in this second period. Played a little over 30 seconds. We will remain scoreless. Bennett grabs it, puts it in. That'll end that scoreless streak, huh? Tyneff loses it, picked up by Bennett. Get it ahead to Poland. Poland stops, looking for some help, finds Morgan. Morgan's little jumper is no good. Poland grabs a rebound, but Dyer's actually the one that comes out of there with it. He'll go all the way to the hoop and put it in. Isley, he has a clear path. Well, that's rejected though by Dyer. He had a clear path to the basket, and Dyer stepped right in front of him. Here's Tyneff popping it, no good. A little runner, but goes right back out to Dyer. Trey has it, giving it off to Ty. Back to Trey. Miller. Don't leave him open for a three. He'll take advantage of it. Dyer underneath couldn't get it off. Back out to Miller, who will set for the three, and that one isn't going to be any good. Poland with the rebound. 6:05 to go. Third period. Not much scoring in this one as both teams have went cold. Isley trying to get it to Poland. Poland spinning it out of the way of danger, puts it up and rolls it in. That's the first points for Poland on the night. Tyneff to Trey. Trey. A fallback jumper. I'm going to say out of bounds off of McLean. Both teams have slowed down the pace considerably here to start this half. They're batted around. Miller has it to Dyer. Dyer gets past one, can't get past two, and then it's stolen away by Neufeld. Neufeld to Bennett. Ejected from behind, but who's going to be this? This is charged to Miller. As you say, they called that foul after Tyneff arrived on the scene. Bennett at the foul line for a couple.
Entering the game, number 3, Owen Alderson.
Alderson back in. Bennett has one more. There's another one. 15-point lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard for North Medford. Trey sets for a 3, buries it. So as soon as Grants Pass makes a little progress, North goes and does something like that, and there's going to be another pushing foul on
Charge number 0, Jeremy McLean.
It's on McLean.
Sends Newfeld to the free throw line.
That's 2 on McLean. And the fouls are right. It's 4 on North Medford, none on Grants Pass so far. Isley, or make that Newfeld at the line. They need points every time, does Grants Pass. Can't afford to waste any of them. That one's good. Newfeld gets 1. That gives him double digits. He now has 10 points on the afternoon. Ty trying to get it to Miller, and Newfeld will bounce it off of, off of Ty Neff. I thought for a moment they were going to call that the other way. Checking in for Grants Pass is Brandeis, Cade Brandeis. Newfeld, he'll pop it up, no good. Gonna get his own rebound though. Get it around to Alderson, back into Morgan. Morgan will turn, that one doesn't go. North Medford with the rebound. Ty Neff to Trey, in the corner it goes to McLean for 3, and that one isn't any good. Poland with the rebound all by himself that time. There's only blue shirts under the backboard. Here's Morgan picking it up and putting it in. .325 to go, third period. Miller, turn, hook, fouled. Going to call the foul on Morgan. No matter how much Morgan protests. That's his second. Miller at the line. Hasn't been the most friendly place for North Medford tonight.
Entering the game for Grants Pass number 0, Ivan Isley. Number 5, Mason Bennett.
Bennett and Isley back in for Grants Pass. Miller will take another shot here. Nope. McLean will grab the rebound, get it to Miller, back out to Trey for 3. Yes! All of a sudden it's a 19-point lead. Poland. Give it to Bennett. Bennett spins. No good. McLean with the rebound. Trey Neff. He's going to hold it back, and they'll get themselves set. Gets a pick from Miller, and all the way to the bucket. No, he missed it. Rolled off. Sorry about that. And Bennett loses it out of bounds. Goodridge comes back into the game for North Medford. And we're ready. 2:35 to go, third period. 19-point lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard for the Black Tornado. Dyer spinning, twisting, losing it. Yep. Off of Dyer's leg. Poland holding on to the basketball, bounce it around to Bennett. He'll spin, can't get a shot off. Alderson to Isley, back to Bennett, foul. Going to be on Dyer. That's his second. As you can see on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 5 now for North Medford. There's a 3 by Alderson that comes up short. And with a minute 57 to go, Black Tornado will take it again. Orozco. All the way back out to Ty. Ty will pop a 3. Comes up short. And it'll be Isley with it. Around to Poland. Trying to get it into the middle. Couldn't do it. Here's Trey Neff with it in his hands, and he'll lay it in. And that will force a timeout by Grants Pass. So we'll take one with them as you're listening to TableRockSports.net.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net. The John L. Scott scoreboard showing is we have a minute 21 to go here in the third period. It's a 21-point lead for North Medford. Poland into the forecourt with it. There's Bennett. He'll put that one in. And Tyneff won't lose it. They say that Grants Pass touched it. Orozco out on top to Goodridge. Trace on. Trey will launch a 3. That one's going to come up short. Isley with the rebound. To Poland. Poland driving, putting it in. Trey Neff directing traffic out there. 24 seconds to go. And a walk. A travel call with 20.8 to go in the quarter.
Checking in number 21, Corbin Sawyer.
some confusion as to who's going to inbound the ball. Coming into the game is Corbin Sawyer. Down to 15 seconds. Isley will launch a three. That's no good. Gets a rebound. Puts it up. No good. Dominguez with the rebound and almost managing to steal that one away was Jesse. Couldn't quite keep a handle on it. .4, so I don't imagine Medford will try to do much with this. Well, I'm wrong. They launched a long, very long three. That doesn't go anywhere. So we've made it through three, and at the end of three, the John L. Scott scoreboard reads North Medford 50, Grants Pass 33. You're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between 7,000 be there.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3P Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
And we welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night. Do a little bookwork here. Grants Pass actually outscored North Medford in that third period, 13-11, but still left with a 17-point deficit on the John L. Scott scoreboard. And a Black Tornado will open the fourth with the basketball. Dyer out into the corner to Ty, and Ty will drill the three. Isley travel. Got his feet going too many different directions. Coming into the game is McLean. Gavin McLean coming in for Grants Pass. Goodridge to inbound it and does. Dominguez from the foul line. No. Scramble for the rebound, and coming out of there with it is Jesse for the Cavemen. Bennett trying to get it underneath, has it taken away by Orozco. There was nobody there but a bunch of white shirts when he made that pass. Orozco spinning, twisting, gives it to Goodridge out on three-point territory, but Goodridge is quickly covered up. Dyer. And with 6:40 to go, North Medford will settle it down a little bit. This is Orozco. Oh, he misses. Goodridge, though, gets the rebound. And he's fouled as he was hitting the head. He's holding his head. Sawyer, I think, is the one that will get called for the foul. Coming in now for Grants Pass is Ryan Gladbach. Tyneff, no good. Gladbach with the rebound to Jesse. 6:10. We're in the fourth period. Jesse trying to get it in, has it taken away again. Dyer this time steals the pass. He keeps it, gives it to Goodrich for three. Goodrich has got it. And all of a sudden, just like that, it's a 23-point lead for the Black Tornado on the John L. Scott scoreboard. As Orozco, nope, can't save it. There we go. Jesse will inbound it. That does to Alderson. They have nowhere to go right now. They tried to go in the middle and it's taken away again. This is Tyneff with it. Ahead to Orozco, lay it in, and he is fouled. Sawyer called for the foul. That's his second. That will bring in Cade Brandeis. But Orozco's at the line for one. He's got it. Nicely spinning cross court. Get it down low. There's a scramble for it. On the floor they go. They call a jump ball. There's Goodrich and Gladbach. Went to the floor for that one. It's grand pass basketball. By means of the possession arrow. Now it's way out high. Putting up a really wild shot. That time was McLean. They've got it out to Dominguez, who passed up a shot down low to Goodrich, who turned and put up the hook shot that didn't go. Tyneff with the rebound. Dominguez for three. And he got that one to fall down. And with 4.5 to go in the ball game, it's getting away from the Cavemen. 29-point lead. There's a nice move by Isley. That'll help the cause a little bit. Tyneff off to Dominguez. A little turnaround baseline jumper. They're looking for a hole in that man-to-man defense that the Black Tornado play. I can't find it. Dyer takes it away. Ooh, had it almost to Orozco, almost out of bounds, but right back to Dyer. Ty will set things up. He'll go all the way. Ooh, what's that called? That's called getting it slapped away by Brandeis. Now they've lots of substitutions as Blankenhorn is in. O'Neal or Young is in. I believe Klug has also come in. And they lose. North Medford loses it as soon as they had it. 3:18 to go. North Medford looking to have a foul before the shot. They're going to say it's against Grants Pass. That's on Sawyer, who gets his third and fourth now for Grants Pass as a team. All of that will get us down to the 3-minute mark left in the game. Plankenhorn to Orozco. Back to Plankenhorn. Oh, finds himself, gonna get in lots of trouble there. Gladbach will steal it. Isley. He's going to try and do a baseline jumper that isn't going to be any good. Orozco will succeed in. Oh, I thought he succeeded in knocking it out of bounds, but they say Grants Pass did it, and now they're going to take a timeout. We'll do likewise here. The full timeout with 2:31 to go in the ball game as you're listening to TableRockSports.net.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between 7,000 and 10,000. Be there.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3-peat Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net. Huge lead right now for the North Medford Black Tornado at 64-35. 2.5 to go in the ball game. Now we got everybody into the game. Plankenhorn around to Young. Back to Orozco. Not Young that had the ball. That was O'Neill. Orozco looking for somewhere to go. Spinning, twisting, putting it up, and it doesn't go. Grabbing the rebound is North Medford. That one doesn't go. That was Klug with the rebound. Orozco grabs another rebound. Take a third shot at it. Plankenhorn. Way back out on high. Out on top. To Klug. Back to Plankenhorn. Back to Klug. Klug can't do anything with it, and he'll throw it out of bounds. Get that over the head of O'Neill. About a minute 48 to go. Grants Pass looking for somewhere to get a shot off. Sawyer to Isley. Isley left to the right, back out to his left. Goes to the baseline, puts up the running jumper. Doesn't get it, but does get a foul. That's on Young. Isley is good with one. That one's no good. That goes off of Grants Pass. And Gladbach gets a foul. Blankenhorn. Ooh. Trying to get that to Klug, but way too high that time. Grants Pass comes out of there with it. Isley. Well, 1:05 to go. There's a three. Yes. McLean with that three-pointer. Over in the corner, popping a three of his own is O'Neal. That one doesn't go. And they tried to get it to Young, but taken away. McLean with it. Here's Jesse. No, that one isn't any good. Orozco. Oh, that one's back. Oh, they missed it. Get it ahead to Klug, who will fire a three. That's off. Orozco with the rebound to O'Neal. O'Neal putting it up. No good. And I'm going to say it's white basketball. 17 seconds to go in the game. So North Medford's going to move to 18-2 on the year, 6-1 in conference play. There's a turnaround, no good. Klug with a rebound, taken away by Isley. 10 seconds to go. Isley will take it and put it in. And that should be the end of the game. So it's a final on the John L. Scott scoreboard as it reads North Medford 64, Grants Pass 41. We invite you to stay tuned for the My Circle K powered by GP Energy show. Coming up next on the Table Rock Sports.net.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
The President's Day event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3-peat Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a President's Day event deal all month long on every new vehicle in stock. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
And we welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. I'm trying to go over my math a little bit here to see where maybe we went awry in terms of scoring, but anyway, we'll go with the scoring as it is here. This North Medford wins this one going away 64-41 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Some individual scoring for Grants Pass, at least for double figures, people. Neufeld had 10. He was actually the only one in double figures. Isley had 9, as did Bennett. Meanwhile, for North Medford, 24 unofficially for Trey Neff. 13 for O'Shea Miller. Interestingly enough, he only had 1 point after halftime. He had 12 of those in the first half. Same thing with Dyer. Dyer had 10 in the first half, ended up with 12 on the afternoon. So the North Medford boys get the win. They go to 18-2 overall, 5-1 in conference play. And Grants Pass moves to 5-12, or make that 5-13 now, 1-5 in conference play. We thank you for watching today's broadcast, and we'd like to thank North Medford High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Our next Table Rock Sports production is going to be in just a few minutes, as we'll be having the girls taking on North Medford High School and Grants Pass going at it in a girls' game. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: North Medford 64, Grants Pass 41. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. I'm Terry Ross saying thanks for watching, and good night from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon.